An increase is used to add stitches to your project. It is used to shape your garment, create textures, netted stitches, etc. There are different ways to increase the stitch, and they may be noticeable, like when you're working a lace stitch, or invisible when adding a stitch to shape a garment. One of the easiest ways to increase a stitch is at the beginning of the row. When you have to increase stitches at the beginning of the row, insert the right hand needle into the first stitch. Wrap the yarn around the needle as if you were going to knit the stitch. Remove the needle, twisting the stitch, and place it on the left hand needle. You will have increased one stitch. Repeat this increase as many times as you may need. When you have to increase one stitch, pick up the strand between two stitches and twisting it, place it on your left hand needle. Then work it as any other stitch. Continue working the row until you have one stitch left. Pick up the strand between two stitches and twisting it, place it on the left hand needle. Then work it as any other stitch. This way you would have increased 2 stitches. Other way to increase stitches is with a yarn over. This type of increase will form little decorative holes in your project. Before starting to work on your project, decide where you want the increases to go, in the center, in every other stitch, etc. This time, you will make them at the beginning and at the end of the row. To start, knit 1, make a yarn over, pass the strand to the front and over your right hand needle. This way, you will be making one new stitch. Work the remaining stitches until there's one stitch left. Yarn over, creating a new stitch, and knit the last stitch. Turn your project and work the yarn overs the same way as the rest of the stitches. You will see how the net begins to show on the stitches you have increased.